Hey everyone, a very warm welcome to my channel, the Northern Tarot 1412. I hope you all are doing well and taking very good care of yourselves. So today's pick card reading, as you may have read the title, which you obviously have, is going to be about the first wedding night romance with your future spouse. Read the title, which you obviously have, is going to be about the first wedding night romance with your future spouse. Now the reason that I chose to short this reading, this video, was because every time when I open my analytic report, this is the highly viewed topic, this is the highly viewed video topic on my channel. And then I realized that I don't have one in English. Like the ones that I've uploaded are all in Hindi language, and I didn't have one in English, so I thought, why not, let's just make one and upload. And here it is for all of you. I hope you all enjoy this reading. If you do, let me know in the comment section below. To give this video a big thumbs up, and if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, please do share, and thank you so much for watching. Now on the screen right now you will view three images, right? I already I pre-select these images, and then I shuffle the tarot cards so that we save time, I save your time, and that we just dive into the reading. So that is the reason why I choose the images and I pre-shuffle the tarot cards and I lay them out, as you can see. Okay, so now I'm going to show those images to you all, and you have to choose your group as per the image that you're most attracted to. So we are going from left to right. Okay, the image on your left is your group 1, the middle image is obviously the group 2, and the image on the extreme right of the screen is the group 3. Timestamps as always in the description box below. So if you like this reading, you know what you're supposed to do. Let me know in the comment section below. Give this video a big thumbs up, and please do subscribe to my channel, please do share my readings, my videos, and please do let me know in the comment section below what are the more topics that you wish me to upload the readings on. All right, the tarot readings on, of course. So yes, I am looking out for your responses, I am waiting for them. All right, now let's start with your reading. Group 1, for all those who chose the image on the left hand side, welcome to your reading. Let's start. Hey group 1, welcome to your reading. For all those who chose this beautiful image, a very warm welcome. And you have got the tarot cards: the Devil, 2 of Wands, the Hierophant, 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands. Beautiful cards for you, group 1, and your first wedding night romance with your future spouse. Please do keep in mind that this is a general reading. This is just a prediction. Nothing is set in stone. Okay, tarot just helps you understand how things would be like, and it helps you project better and manifest better. So yes, this is it, but nothing's set in stone. Okay, your future, your destiny lies in your own hands, and the way you build your relationships, the fulfillment that you receive in those relationships, the direction that you lead in your married life with your spouse, with your partner. Okay, it's all within you, and you will set the course, you will set the direction of your married life, your relationship. All right, so yes, let's start with your reading. Group 1, your future spouse. Okay, the first wedding night romance with your future spouse with the 2 of Wands and with the 3 of Pentacles. I believe that after you get married excuse me, after you get married, you and your future spouse, you might discuss a few things about your near future. What is it that you guys plan to do, and how do you want to lead your married life? Okay, so with the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles, especially with the 3 of Pentacles, there are going to be discussions about finances. You would be probably discussing about your marriage, and how do you what all were the what do you say, last minute expenses. I'm not really sure. I've never been married, so I don't know what last minute expenses are in a wedding, but I do feel that with the 3 of Pentacles you'd probably be discussing about money. Yes, that's very strange for your first wedding night, but yes, with the 3 of Pentacles I feel you would be just discussing with your spouse that did we have an over the budget wedding, or did we spend too much, or did we it's going to be a healthy discussion. I mean, nobody's blaming each other over here, neither you nor your spouse. It's just going to be like, did we overspend, did we underspend, was our wedding too tacky, was it too like not that colorful, or was it just plain Jane? Okay, so yeah, it's going to be a discussion around how better could you guys have got married, or is your wedding, the photos that you took, are they memorable enough, are they candid enough? Okay, so could we have spent more on the food, could we have spent more on the photographer, on the videographer, on the decor, on my wedding dress, on your wedding dress? Okay, so I think the discussion is going to be like that. Okay, nobody is literally talking about, hey, you give me your 50, I'll give my 50, or you give 75, I'll give 25. Okay, or you pay 60, I pay the 40. So you aren't literally dividing the money over here. It's just that if we had spent more on this, would we have hired a better photographer, the caterer, or the videographer, or the better decor, or a better venue? Okay, so the discussion is going to be around that, because it's your first wedding night romance, right? So yes, it's going to be this, not asking each other to pay, or oh, you spent less and I spent more, and not that blaming stuff, not that weird and the crappy stuff that's going on the internet right now. I mean, every time you open any social media, it's always about, oh, the woman has to pay 50, the man has to pay 50, the man is not earning, the man is not paying. I mean, get a break. Why do people have to be so bitter towards each other? Let me know your thoughts about this, though. I really want to know, what do you think about this recent culture where people constantly are being so bitter towards each other, especially these both genders, men versus women. I mean, the struggle's never ending, right? And men today, have they changed, have they not changed? Women today, what are the expectations, and how do you think that this is going to help us get better, and better the society, better us as an individual? Just let me know in the comment section below. Do you agree that women should be the equal providers, or women should be paying the 50-50, or are you guys really comfortable with this 50-50 culture? Just let me know in the comment section below. Okay, anyways, coming back to your reading with the first wedding night romance. Okay, as I just said, with the Three of Pentacles, what this discussion is going to be about. With the Two of Wands, I think you will also discuss that where is it that you plan to stay. Okay, do you want to live with your spouse's parents? Do you want to live with your in-laws, or do you want to move out? Okay, so that's also going to be a discussion. I'm so sorry, where you both have probably said this to each other before, that or you could have set your intentions clear, that if you wish to stay separately, or you wish to stay with your husband's parents, okay, with your in-laws, okay, you might have hinted your spouse before you got married that this is what you want. So it could be both the ways. Okay, so you would probably bring that up again, and just make it clear that how is it that you wish to live life. Because I personally feel, group one, that no matter where you live, with whom you live, okay, with your in-laws, without your in-laws, I believe if the spouse, okay, if the husband and wife, they are given their space, at least for the first 3 years of the marriage, where you are setting up a strong foundation with your spouse, right? Those first 3 years are really, really important. Okay, again, I have not been married, but from what I've read and from what I've heard from the other couples, it's really important that you lay a strong foundation in those first 3 to 4 years of your marriage. But I think most of them have said the first 3 years set the direction for your married life, right? So regardless of where you stay, with your in-laws, without your in-laws, if you get that space, if you live in an environment where it only helps you to understand your spouse better, yourself better. How are you going to be as a married wife, or how are you going to be as a married husband? Does this make sense? Married wife, married husband, what am I saying? Okay, no, I mean, you get what I'm saying, right? Does it make sense? Like, does this make sense to you, being a wife now, being a husband now, or how is it that you plan on being? Okay, so those first 3 years, I believe you should be living in the right environment. Okay, whatever suits you, okay, just risk it, go for it, because those years are going to be the most important years of your life. If you don't get that privacy, if you don't get that time to understand each other better, I mean, my prayers are always with you. I will always wish and hope the best for you. I mean, the ones that are getting married very soon. Okay, but I think you should be living in a place, in an environment that suits you, that only helps you to strengthen your relationship, to deepen your relationship with your future spouse. Okay, so with the Two of Wands, you're going to have that discussion as well, where both of you are going to like really decide that how are we going to find out time for each other, get more intimate with each other, deepen our relationship, strengthen our bond, strengthen our relationship, strengthen our marriage. Okay, so it's going to be a discussion about that as well. Okay, and yes, so you are going to start off your wedding night on a practical note, where you are discussing real stuff. Okay, some real things that matter in our life, right? Romance, there's a plenty of time for it. It doesn't just have to be on your first wedding night, but you guys are going to be one of those couples who are going to discuss the things that really matter on their first wedding night. Okay, so good luck, you are on the right path, and I'm so happy to have these cards in your drawn up in your reading, because when I shuffle these cards, I don't see them, I directly see them when I reveal it to you in the video, right? So I'm glad that you have these cards on your spread. Okay, group 1, moving on to the actual romance. With the Hierophant, the Six of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Devil, like really contrasting cards for you. Okay, like they are highly contrasting cards with the Hierophant and the Devil in the reading. Oh my god, group 1, some of you may not like this message, but with the Hierophant, your future spouse, okay, they might have a traditional approach to the romance. They might be of the belief that you're supposed to do it, or should we do it because there's so much hype about it, right? First wedding night, how is it going to be like? Do guys I'm so sorry, do couples really do it? Do they not do it? I mean, get romantic, right? So with the Hierophant, your future spouse, they could have the opinion that because everybody does it, and because we're supposed to do it, and we are supposed to get romantic, we're supposed to get involved, intimate, and where this is leading, right? So your future spouse, they could want to do it because for the sake of doing it, right? Because everybody does it, or at least that's the assumption, that everybody does it around the world on their first wedding night. Okay, so with the Hierophant, they could believe that it has to be done, and it has to be done in a traditional manner, that age old way where the bride is is all shy, and she's covered her face and she's sitting on the bed, and everything that's shown in the movies. Okay, so they have those typical ideas, right? So your future spouse, okay, they aren't going to be the ones where they are going to be a little or they're going to have this expanded mind, like expanded views and opinions about the first wedding night romance. Okay, they would want to stick to the traditional way of love making on the first wedding night. Okay, so they're going to be very particular about it, like not ready to expand their mind to new ideas, to new ways of getting intimate, right? And they could also feel that it has to be done in a particular way, in a certain kind of way, in a manner. So this future spouse of yours with the Hierophant, okay, they have this side to them where they get all nervous about it, and they get all like, how do I say this? I mean, your future spouse, I mean, for all my female viewers, if you're watching this reading, I think your future spouse is one funny guy, because this man, he loves you genuinely, but he's getting so confused about how he's supposed to proceed and, just make it happen, make it a magical night. My God. Okay, but anyway, we also have the devil, right? So there's also this side to them where, they want to, just rile up those things and, just get on with it, get on board, and, just give you an unexpected surprise, like, just surprise him with something that you never thought that they would do. Surprise you by doing certain kind of things, or the way they approach you to get intimate, the way they just get you excited and get you all like get your hopes up, right? So your future spouse with the devil card, oh my God, like, this man or this woman that you're getting married to, they have this side to them, okay? And it's hidden, okay? It's deeply hidden within them, where they aren't really, I mean, they have all those ideas and they are really dirty minded, but they do not want to reveal that side to you yet, okay? They believe that it might scare you off, and that you might think less of them, okay? So that is the fear that they have, and which is why, with the Hierophant card showing up in your reading, they believe that, that's how they are supposed to approach you, and that's how they are supposed to, get all romantic with you, like, not let you know that, they have all these ideas, but they do have those ideas in their mind, okay? So it's going to be a great first wedding night for you, group one. I mean, it's really going to be a memorable one for you, okay? Really memorable. Your future spouse, oh my God, I mean, it's just, they have such an honest energy, okay? Such an honest partner that you're getting married to. They genuinely care about you, okay? And which is why, they have this sort of confusion, or they might go through this sort of a confusion where they do not want to hurt you, but they also do want to let you know that how much do they love you, and what are their plans, and how do they want to get intimate with you and really, really dirty with you, okay? All right, with the Three of Cups and the Six of Wands, I'll first address the Three of Cups card. With the Three of Cups, your future spouse, okay, one thing leads to another. All right, with the Three of Cups, they might bring up this idea, or they might ask you this question that, hey, what do you think about a threesome? Or what do you think about doing, a certain thing where none of us are comfortable doing it, but, let's just try it. Okay, so with the Three of Cups, your future spouse, yes, he or she will get all excited, and yes, he or she will, want you to, be willing, be more open, be, accepting to whatever ideas they have in their mind, okay? Have a little more fun with them, okay? Because Three of Cups is all about having fun, is all about enjoying the process, okay? And not just thinking of it as a burden, or as thinking of it as a duty where you're supposed to do it and you end up doing it, and it's just, that's it, okay? With the Three of Cups, your future spouse, they want you to feel relaxed, they want you to feel happy and joyful, and just enjoying that whole intimate night that you have with your spouse, right? With the Three of Cups. And yeah, I mean, there's going to be music, there's going to be dancing as in the slow romantic dance, where you guys get so close to each other, like just dancing so close, and just it's their way of making you feel romantic, making you feel special, and letting you know how special and how loving and kind and caring and a generous and loyal partner that they've married to, right? So with the Three of Cups, it's all about getting so comfortable with each other, like there's no shyness, there's nothing that stops you from getting close to each other in the way that you have truly wanted to get close to your partner, get intimate with your partner. And it's from both of you, right? Because Three of Cups is a yes from both the sides, where you both want to enjoy the presence of each other and not really feel shy or hesitate while you are getting intimate with your person, okay? So they want to reach that level of acceptance with you, where none of you hesitates, okay, where the neither of you get shy or hesitate, or just shun away from getting intimate with each other. All right, so that is about the Three of Cups, where they will really really get you all warmed up and ready, and want to give you a good time with on your first wedding night, right? With the Six of Wands, I really feel that you are going to feel like you are the king or the queen of this world after you've had that amazing first wedding night with your spouse. Because with the Six of Wands, your future spouse, they are going to make you feel as though you are so much more than they thought you would have been. Okay, with the Six of Wands, it's all about elevating your confidence, your sexuality, your physical beauty. Okay, so your future spouse, they are going to give you a lot of compliments on the first wedding night as well. Okay, especially with the Six of Wands, your future spouse, okay, they are going to talk, and they're really really going to talk so well about you. They're going to praise you, they're going to make you feel so loved and so appreciated, right? And just make you feel like you are the king or the queen of this world. And there's nothing that can stop you from experiencing true joy, from experiencing that ultimate pleasure that you're supposed to experience as a man or as a woman. Okay, so Six of Wands is all about your partner praising you, appreciating you, feeling so grateful for you and for that intimate moments that you've shared on that wedding night, and vice versa. Okay, you would also want to give that back to them, where you both just appreciate each other's presence, and being married to each other, and just being so comfortable, and just like it's like you guys, you realize that you are so good and you're such a compatible couple that there's nothing that can stop you from truly enjoying that married bliss. Okay, you get what I'm saying? You realize that night that nothing's going to stop you from experiencing this bliss, this happiness, this pleasure that you're experiencing for the rest of your life. Okay, you just realize that you have married your perfect partner. Okay, the one that fits you so perfectly in every way, right? Yes, so that is Six of Wands for you, group 1, and that is your reading. I hope you have loved it. If you have, do let me know in the comment section below. Do give this video a big thumbs up, and if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, please do share, and thank you so much for watching. Until we meet the next time, bye bye, take care. Hey group 2, welcome to your reading. For all those who chose this image, a very warm welcome once again. Group 2, oh my god, you guys, I mean, just look at your cards. Okay, I will tell you what your cards are. King of Pentacles, the Empress, the High Priestess, the Star, the Emperor, and the Six of Cups. Oh my god. My god, group 2, your cards, they are fantastic. They are so lovely. They are just amazing. Okay, wow, a lot of earth energy, by the way. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your future spouse, they could be that of an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. For just a few of you out there, they could also be that of an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, but earth sign coming out very strong in your reading. All right, let's start with your first wedding night romance with your future spouse. Group 2, okay, you are the Emperor, you are the Empress. Is there anything more to say? I mean, just look at you guys. With the Emperor and the Empress, you are going to marry your soulmate or your twin flame, or it could be a connection from the past. Okay, I do feel that this is, you've been with this partner in your past lifetime. Okay, with the Six of Cups, like there has been a genuine longingness for your future spouse, for your partner. You're truly craving your spouse in your life right now. You truly want to meet them as soon as possible and get married to them, and just start living your married life. Okay, experiencing that joy and that happiness. So I do feel this is your future spouse, who you're meeting from the past lifetime, or you guys have already shared many past lifetimes together. Okay, With the Emperor and the Empress energy, though, I mean, the way that I look at these cards is that, it's a very mature energy, all right? So this love is matured, okay? And it has been there since ages, since eons, since lifetimes, right? So this is a very pretty mature love where, one look at them and you know that this is your person, this is your spouse, this is the man or the woman that you're going to get married to. And there's nothing that can stop you from doing that. And literally in this lifetime as well, there's nothing that can stop you from getting married to the person that you are destined to get married to, okay? So with the Emperor and the Empress coming to your first wedding night romance, I mean, your future spouse, okay, they're literally going to treat you like that of an empress. I mean, because they themselves are an emperor, right? Now, let's just stick with the energies over here, the masculine energy and the feminine energy, all right? And you decide how you want these energies, this reading to resonate with you, okay? So yes, with the Empress card, your future spouse, I mean, they're going to treat you like that of an empress because they themselves are an emperor, where they have it all figured out, they have it all planned out, and they are going to let you know, like really, really let you know what is it that they want to do to you, how is it that they're going to love you, how is it that they're going to adore you, admire you, and just give you that first best night of your life, okay? I mean, the first best wedding night of your life for the many nights to come, okay? This is going to be just the beginning, let me tell you that, because as I said, this is a matured love, okay? This has been there in the universe, like just going around in the universe, and just has to enter your body and just has to find you, okay? So with the Emperor and the Empress, you guys are just going to complement each other, like I don't mean that compliment, yeah, I mean that is also going to be there, but it's that complement kind of a compliment, where you are, oh my god, I mean, why am I getting so shy when I'm giving this reading to you, group 2? With the Emperor and the Empress, you guys are going to be, I mean, the Emperor is more of this Aries, Leo, Sag energy, okay, this fire energy, and you are, okay, I mean, the masculine is going to be like that of this fire energy, with this Aries, Leo, Sag, and the Empress is the earth energy, that is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? So you are going to complement each other, and just it's going to feel like a perfect combination, where you as in the feminine is going to be the one who controls that fire, controls that overhyped energy that is in the masculine, okay? So the feminine is going to get him, or that masculine, more towards the grounded side, more towards the what do you say, just pin down and hold down kind of this energy, where just control yourself, don't get too hyped up, don't get too excited, okay? The Emperor is just too excited for that wedding night, and it's just wanting to jump your bones, crush your bones, and it's that excitement, okay, that they have for your wedding night, because the Emperor, with these Aries, Leo, Sag, this fire energy coming off, my god, they're going to be so turned on by you, and they just want to give you that pleasure, okay, that real pleasure that you've never experienced before. And wow, I mean, with the High Priestess also, okay, it's going to be magical, right, group 2? I mean, with the High Priestess showing up, I feel your future spouse and you, both of you, are going to feel deep down in your heart, and in your brain, in your body, in your every bone, your every inch of the body, that this was meant to be, that this is so perfect. I mean, this person laying next to me and I laying next to this person, I mean, it was meant to be. It was destined. It is so perfect. With the High Priestess, you're going to have this intuition, the strong feeling, this belief that this was meant to be. This cannot not get better. I mean, this is what it is about, right? With the High Priestess, and it's this deep knowing that I love this partner, and he loves me or she loves me, and what more can we do? Okay, how is it that we're going to pleasure each other more? Okay, with the star, right, you will be, I mean, it's going to be genuine and, soft and sensuous and everything. But with the star card, I feel that you are going to notch it up a little bit, where you just get wild with them, get rough with them, just lose all your senses and, just go for it, where nobody's really aware of the surrounding, nobody's really aware of, uh, their feelings anymore. Like, if they feel, and how do I say this? Like, like when you are at it, okay, uh, both of you aren't going to really, be aware about your surrounding, okay? If you are, wanting to go like slowly and, proceed slowly with it, or, just pace it up a bit. But I do feel that, you are not even going to be aware of each other. I mean, it's just that, I want to get this, and, you are going to be that turned on group 2, where, I'm just, going to get what I want to get from you, right? I'm so sorry if you didn't want to hear this message, but, you are going to be that turned on, where, it's going to be like, do I really care about what you feel anymore? You get what I'm saying, right? Like, you're just going to, I just want to get it. I just want to get my share of pleasure, and, just come here and, let's just do this. And, it's going to be like that, where, I mean, deep down you do care about each other, but, because you're so turned on by your spouse and, the foreplay that you guys have just had, okay, it's going to be, that highly turned on energy, where, you do care about each other, but you also don't care about each other. You just want to get off your pleasure and, experience that great, amazing first wedding night. Star, star, star. I mean, I cannot use that word in the reading, so I'm using these 3 stars, right? Star, star, star. Okay, you just want to get that amazing pleasure, and that, experience what bodily pleasure feels like. Okay, that really bodily pleasure feels like. I mean, I'm not even sure if bodily is a word, but I'm using it. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, group 2. Now, with the King of Pentacles, your future spouse, okay, so for a few of you out there, this person, is going to be older than you, okay, like really older than you, maybe a 10-year age gap, or I'm also picking on 11 to 12-year age gap. Okay, so 10 to 12 years age gap is what I'm picking on. For some of you, they could also be young, okay, maybe 10 to 12 months younger than you. Okay, now this is months that I'm saying. So older, 10 to 12 years older, or 10 to 12 months younger, or they could be a younger spouse. Okay, like I really didn't want to kill the vibe, but they could be a younger spouse, 10 to 12 months younger than you. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Okay, older or younger, but definitely not of the same age. Okay, there's going to be an age gap, right? Okay, with the King of Pentacles, your future spouse, on your first wedding night, they're going to gift you something pretty amazing. It's going to be a really expensive gift, okay, something that you always wanted to have. And this gift, group 2, you are going to treasure it forever. Okay, it's going to be an amazing, expensive gift. Okay, it could be a great honeymoon package, okay, to a country that you never thought you would be flying to. Okay, so it's going to be either an expensive honeymoon package, a honeymoon holiday, or it's going to be this really amazing expensive gift. Now, this is something that you wanted to have. Okay, it could be a diamond, a necklace, a ring, or gold, or maybe something that's invaluable. Okay, things like they don't really have that place value to them, but the face value. Okay, so something like something that is invaluable to you. Okay, there's no really there's not a price to it, but it matters because it's coming from your future spouse. Okay, and they are gifting to you on your first wedding night, so it really matters. Okay, it is invaluable to you. I mean, regardless of how expensive or inexpensive the gift is, it is going to be invaluable to you. But I just wanted to make it more clear to you that it's either going to be a tangible asset, okay, like a physical good that you can hold, that you can see, that you can touch, smell, okay, or it's going to be something that is so special that you can't really see it, touch it, feel it. I mean, you can't really see it, touch it, smell it, but you can feel it, right? So an intangible good, okay, but it matters, okay, because it's coming from your future spouse, right? So yes, a beautiful gift for you on your first wedding night. Okay, with the King of Pentacles, group 2. Someone's really having the night of their life. All right. With the Six of Cups, I've already mentioned that this person of yours, your future spouse, okay, you have spent many lifetimes together, right? This is your lover, and this is the one that you are meant to be in your every lifetime. Okay, this could also be a karmic connection, by the way, but I don't think that it's going to be a karmic connection because it's a really high soulmate level, high twin flame level sort of a connection, where I don't think it's a karmic one, right? You guys were meant to be, and you are meant to be in every lifetime. So with the Six of Cups, there's going to be a lot of cuddling and hugging and kissing, and just sitting close to each other, laying next to each other, and then also getting wild and all raunchy, and just being so comfortable with each other, right? You guys are going to cuddle also. Okay, so there's going to be cuddling. I just mentioned that, right? Okay, yeah, I did. So yes, with the Six of Cups, it's going to be so pure, so so genuine. There's no deception, no lies, no betrayal, nothing, and it's just the person that you waited for all your life, group 2. It's going to feel as though you've been rewarded by the universe, that you waited all your life for this person, and this person is finally in your arms, laying next to you, cuddling you, hugging you, kissing you, doing all that stuff with you that you've waited for all these years, right? So it's going to feel as though you've been rewarded by the gods, by the universe, and it's going to feel amazing. Okay, there's no doubt about it. I mean, the cards that you've got for you, so many major arcanas with the Star, the High Priestess, the Empress, and the Emperor, right? So your marriage, okay, your marriage, group 2, is a major event in your life. I mean, it is to everyone, but for you it's going to be extra special because this is a high soulmate twin flame union, right? Your lover, your soulmate, your twin flame, your spouse, okay, so many terms for this one beautiful person that you're getting married to and going to be having this amazing first night with them. Okay, so yes, group 2, this was your reading, and I hope you've liked it. If you have, do let me know in the comment section below to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, you know what you're supposed to do: subscribe, share, comment, like, do all that you can to let me know how much you appreciate this reading, how much you appreciate my videos. So yes, I'm gonna stop right there. Meet you next time. Love you, take care, bye bye. Hey group 3, for all those who chose this image, welcome to your reading. Wow, your tarot cards, group 3. I mean, let me just let you know the tarot cards that we have for you. So we have the 7 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, Judgment, the Fool, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. Beautiful cards for you, group 3. And let's just start with your reading. How is your first wedding night romance going to be like? Okay, first I would like to give you a few messages, group 3. With the 7 of Swords, the Fool, and the Judgment, okay, your future spouse, they could literally be from the other side of the world, okay, the other part of the world. For example, right now I'm in India, okay, so if I have to give you an example, I'm in India and your future spouse, they could be from America, okay, like the western part of the world, or they could be from Japan, or those countries on the eastern part of the world, right? Japan, Australia, New Zealand, and all the maybe Mauritius, Malaysia, Indonesia. Okay, so they could be from a different part of the world, a man or a woman that you never thought you would be getting married to, but you are, and you did get married to them, right? So your future spouse, okay, they could be from either part of the world, either the eastern part of the world or the western part of the world, maybe America, like I just said, or Mexico, or either the North or the South America, or Mexico or Canada. Okay, they could be from any of these countries. Yeah, so with the Seven of Swords and the Fool and the Judgment, you could have this feeling that probably, before you get married to them, you would feel as though, how can we make this happen? There is a lot of difference. There is the cultural difference, there is the upbringing difference, the language difference, the food difference, the tradition difference, the religion difference as well. Okay, that could also be a possibility for you, group 3. So many differences, and how are we going to make it happen? How do we get to know each other better? How is it that we get close to each other? Because love is there, and love will be there. Okay, with the Judgment card, you are going to take this decision. You are going to call out that you want to be with this person, and there's nothing that can stop you from being with them. No matter the differences, you will be with them, and you want to be with them. But again, when you come back to the reality, and the practicality, with a think about it with a sense of practicality, you would feel, and you would almost give up on this love. Okay, I'm so sorry to give you this message, but yes, I do feel that you might think of giving up on this person because of the differences that you have. Okay, the traditional the traditions, the upbringing, the culture, the language, the food, the places, the countries that you've been raised in, with so many different ideologies, so many different scenarios and environments, and just right from the bottom of it, right? So because of these differences, you might want to give up on your person. You might probably give up on your person. Okay, also with the Fool card, you are maybe going to move away for a while, or just travel a bit on your own for a while. I also feel that your future spouse, right, I feel that they are the ones that are going to put in more effort than you. With the Fool card, they are the ones who are going to travel in your direction to the place that you live. Okay, they are going to initiate the real conversation with you, and convince you, and let you know that yes, this marriage can be possible, this union can be possible. Okay, there's nothing to be scared of with the Seven of Swords card in the reading over here, right? The Seven of Swords card only means that one of you doesn't feel ready for the other. Okay, there could also be differences with your lifestyle. Okay, there could be one that has just like when you meet them, or when you start having these conversations with them. Okay, there you both of you, there you would realize that there's difference between the both of you, like the lifestyle difference, the status difference, the standing in the society, right? So one of you is going to be from if I go by the Indian way of classifying people, okay, they could be that of an upper class person or the upper middle class, and you could be that of the middle class or the lower middle class. Okay, something like that. Okay, where there is a difference between your status, right? And if we have to divide people by the income class, okay, so yes, there's going to be a difference, and again, the rest of the differences as well. Okay, so which is why your future spouse, and even you, right, when you first meet them, and when you start getting close to each other, you might want to shut out the feelings that you have for each other, right? The lovey-dovey feelings that you have for each other. But you are going to make it happen. Probably it's going to be your spouse that's going to put in more efforts than you with the Fool card. Okay, they are going to be the ones that travel in your direction, that let you know that hey, you are the one for me, and I'm not giving up on you. I will do anything that it takes to let you know that how much you mean to me, right? Although the traditional meaning of the Fool card is different, but the way that I interpret the Fool card is that someone, just taking that step, regardless of not being sure of what the outcome is going to be like. They have the strength, and they are brave enough, right? They have that strength and they are brave enough to step in the right direction, or at least believe that they're stepping in the right direction and taking an action. Okay, so that is your future spouse, group 3. Wow, beautiful. Now, enough of this. You get over this. Okay, you make it happen, you get married to this person. Now let's start with your first wedding night romance. Group 3, your future spouse. Oh my god, with the 4 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, it's all about the money, 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 money. Okay, your future spouse, they're going to spend a lot on making your first wedding night memorable. Okay, they will take you to a place that is way out of your budget. Okay, I mean, both of your budget, right? And this wasn't planned, this wasn't on the list. Okay, you all wanted to have just a simple wedding, and a simple wedding night where you go to your spouse's home, and you know the way it is, right? Like, you get intimate at their home, right? But with the 4 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles over here, I feel your future spouse, I mean your partner, your married partner, your spouse, they will take you to a place that you never thought you would end up being in. Okay, they are going to literally spend on making your first wedding night memorable. Okay, so it depends on where you're staying, right? Which country you would be moving to, and I think it's going to be the most famous place of that city, of that state, of that country where they take you. Okay, so it's going to be either a 5-star hotel or a 7-star hotel. Okay, and if there are any more stars to these hotels, they will take you to one of those places. But yes, they are going to be lavish that night. Okay, they are going to spend lavishly on you. Okay, just to give you that special experience, that special memory, right, of your first wedding night. Wow, wow, oh wow. With the 4 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, what I also feel is that your first wedding night is going to be passionate with them, but it is going to be all about feeling each other's presence more than just that bodily pleasure that you're trying to seek, right? So yes, they do want to give you that pleasure, and they do want to experience the ultimate pleasure of coming into union with you. But I also feel that it's going to be more than just the bodily pleasure that you're seeking out, right? It's going to be the mental stimulation, something that stirs in your heart, right? Something that makes you feel that, oh my god, what is this? Where are we? Right? Is this really happening? Are we really together? It's going to stir your soul, right? So they want to give you that soul stirring night where you are so going to feel as though is this real? Like, is this magic? Is this real? What is this? These are the kind of questions that you're going to be having in your mind when they are making love to you, group 3. Like, it's just going to be so much deep and so much passion, right? So much desire that you guys have for each other, especially them, right? And it's all about letting you know how valuable you are in their life, the value that you add to their life, how special you are to them, and how much they crave you, and they just want to love you and just give it all to you, right? Your future spouse, I mean, they're going to do everything in their power to let you know how much they love you. And it's not just about that first wedding night, it's for the many wedding nights to come, okay, in the future. It's all about letting you know how much they value you, how much they love you, and they will literally spend a fortune on you if that is what it takes to let you know how much you mean to them, right? So it's that kind of love. It's this healthy possessiveness that they have for you, right? And We also have the 10 of cups, right? So they do want to have children with you. I also believe that on your first wedding night you would be discussing about the number of children you would be having, and are you comfortable with any gender, or do you have a gender preference? All right, so it can get a little uncomfortable, but again, it is with your spouse that you're having this discussion, right? So I mean, there's nothing that has to be felt ashamed about. Okay, you can be completely honest with your spouse, and you will be completely honest with your spouse, okay, when it comes to discussing how many children do you want to have, if you have any gender preference or you don't, or the parenting style that you want to adapt to or choose, okay, the kind of parent that you want to be, what all are the things that you want to give to your children. Children are going to be an important discussion on your first wedding night. It could be because both of you probably don't want to wait, okay, you want to conceive right away, right, from the very first year of your marriage. And again, that's just for a few of you, not everyone. Just for 15 to 20% of you out there, you don't want to wait anymore to have children, right? And you wouldn't rush. I don't know why I just said that, but yes, for a majority of you wouldn't rush to have children. But for the minority of you, or for the few of you out there, 15 to 20%, like I just said, you want to rush to have children, right? And which is why you would be having this discussion that the number of children, and how many, and what should be that age gap, and etc, etc. Okay, so you are going to be discussing about that. And for the ones who don't want to rush, okay, for the majority of you, you're going to take it slow, okay, and you just want to enjoy your honeymoon phase, and just build that strong foundation in those first 3 years of your marriage. I think in one of the last groups I was just mentioning, I think in group 1, I mentioned that the first 3 years of your marriage are very important, okay. You lay a strong foundation in those first 3 years, and it really matters, the kind of environment that you're living in, the kind of family that you're living in, okay, living in with, and it really sets the stone for your intimacy, for your emotional development, your the emotional development, right, the fulfillment. Okay, it really sets the pace and the stone for it, right? You will be setting the stone in the first 3 years of your marriage when it comes to getting intimate, getting to know each other, being physically compatible, emotionally compatible with each other, okay? All of these things matter, right? So you are going to take it slow, just enjoy each other's presence, and then plan a baby. You could also be young, which is why you're also dealing childbirth, but again, science beats it all, and it's possible to conceive at any age if you are healthy, and if you are willing to do it at any age in your life, right? For some people, they believe that the younger they start having children, the more energy and the more flexibility and adaptability they have to it, okay. For some, they believe that if they become mature enough and they wait to have babies, they're going to have much more clarity and a better understanding of how to raise children, and how many children do you want to have, and all those questions, but especially the raising part, right? So a lot of couples today, as far as I know, are dealing pregnancy, are dealing childbirth, okay. They are waiting maybe till their early 40s or their late 30s, okay. So they are waiting, right, which is a good thing, right? Because you want to be prepared, okay. As much as you want to be financially prepared to have your children, I personally believe that more than being financially prepared, you should be emotionally prepared and mentally prepared to have children, okay. It is no joke. It is the hardest job in this world that you would be ever taking on. So you have to be emotionally and mentally prepared, right? So group 3, I believe you are going to take your time because you want to be mentally and emotionally prepared. And financially, money comes, money goes. And if you save it wisely, if you invest it wisely, it also stays. So you want to be emotionally and mentally prepared. Now, enough of this children. Like, I've just gone on rambling about children, okay. So sorry. Your first wedding night romance with the 10 of cups, okay. You are going to discuss or have these ideas about, the kind of happy life and the happy family that you wish to build in the future, that you wish to live in, right? So the kind of roles that you would be playing, okay, I mean, sorry, the role that you would be playing in the marriage, in the, in that parental role as well, right? So it's going to be all about, being so sweet with each other, right? You are going to get all sweet and all, this childlike happiness that you will be experiencing. I mean, if you just look at this card, I mean, this is my most favorite card, the 10 of cups, right? Such a beautiful card. I mean, you are just so in love with each other, and just happy to be with each other, and just seeing your future, and just dreaming about the things that you want to do, and what is it, all that you have planned out, and will be planning on that night. And of course, the love making, it's going to be amazing for you with the 10 of cups, group 3, my last but not the least. And you are also going to get drunk that night, okay? I just saw this couple, okay, they are drinking, so you could be drinking that night, just celebrating your marriage, okay, your union with your person. Okay, group 3, I mean, what else is that I'm missing out on? It's perfect, it's just going to be perfect. Your future spouse, they know how to love you, they know how to give you the pleasure and make you feel so good about yourself, okay? So yes, group 3, this was a reading, and I hope you've loved it. If you have, do let me know in the comment section below, to give this video a big thumbs up, and if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, please do share, and thank you so much for watching. Until meet the next time, bye bye, take care.